My latest video deleted itself. Deal with that as you see fit. I literally cannot get it back.
Till we meet again.
Alright, we found a key to a watchtower in the last episode that somehow deleted itself. I think... No, that's definitely not that one. Because I have to kick that part off. Boy. Either way.
Can you hear that?
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad. Just put the other. There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
Is he just gonna hit it? Let's slow down time.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but
What is that thing?
we'll need to free it from its restraints.
What is this?
A
Is that a
Loonblocker.
creature?
I captured it many years ago.
Mimir, you did what? You sick little... Mimir, I thought I could trust you. I thought I could trust you. You were an ally. How could you do something like this? How could you? It was a little innocent creature. I only know half the story. It is a whole thing on its back. It literally defines carrying the team on its back. Amir, why did you do this? Tell me, please.
This creature enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
Well, now you know. And now we can avoid this issue. Hopefully. Look, we can't fix your mistakes in the past, but... Jogger Scout. These Jogger do their damage by hurling fireballs at a distance. A terrible nuisance to groups. However, they are not the hardiest sort of undead, and can be cleared out first with a little effort. Yes, hold it for me. I want it back. 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 Hold this. 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 I'm not even timing the words correctly. Oh, I miss it. Can I not just break it from here? Wait. Okay, so apparently my frost axe does nothing. Huh. Oh. I like how we use the blade in like a new way now.
Right. Chain the fins too. If you could. Easy. Easy.
Oh, you can do this thing.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
I mean, Ghost, you literally have chains on your wrists.
Above you! Watch out!
Take this, I want it back. 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 Take this.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
What's a yoke? I think he's talking about the Ascension game where he was trapped by the Furies, I'm pretty sure. Because of that blood bond with Ares, all that, yada yada yada. He had that, that's the only time that I can remember anything around his neck. Well, besides Zeus's hand and his body.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Regarding the removal of resources. 1. When making your initial strike, use an axe, not a pick. You use a pick, you go too deep. You get red flow. You get red flow, somebody has to clean it up. 2. Pre-dawn remains the best time to harvest. Grogginess and disorientation are still a major factor before the sun comes up, so the chance of accidents becomes much lower. 3. Always wear earplugs. Are they mining the resources on this one? Or this thing? What are you doing? They basically said, you gonna deal with it. Alright, that's progress. Thank God we got the compass now, because I can tell which way is progression and which way isn't. I don't have to guess. Amir, we will talk about this. Now let me have my turn. You can tell he really regrets his decisions because usually he's talkative all the time, but...
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
Alright, let's read this one. I'm sorry guys that my volume was lower on all the other ones, but this time I figured that out by actually listening to one of my videos, and then I realized, wow, I can't hear it myself. A dramatic poem by Kvasir. He of undisputed brilliance. What is to live, what is to die, is the only difference in the beholder's eye. When disease rots your body, when hate sours your brain, what separates the mad and the sane? For the bearded cruel father and his surrogate daughter shall never know despite from a life of full slaughter. The evil will die along with the good, and the difference between them grows less understood. I like him using the did my boy just use it? Okay then. I like how in the 4-year time gap, Kratos learned how to use it. Okay. What is that? Okay, I want to know what.
the creature.
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil for lanterns.
Anger feeling, whatever loathing toward me. It's nothing to what I've said to myself.
Wow, this man has nothing but self-hatred. He said whatever Kratos throws at him, he's done worse. This man cuts himself when he had a body. Okay. Well.
Defend, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Red's neck! Siapa!
Watch your right!
That was the first time I perfectly dodged one of those things.
Behind you! Incoming! The nest was hiding some sort of device.
Enemies of debris. Oh! That's what it was. Okay, so we can find firebombs around the place. Alright, alright. Game is introducing a whole lot of stuff to us. For those who play the side quests first, I know that they introduce us to a lot of stuff. You already know where I'm going with this. You respawn, I kill you. Good that we're on good terms. I'm pretty sure I saw some rubble. Yep. Am I getting some forged iron? Slag deposit. I'm glad I like to memorize this stuff in here. Alright, these things are free. I'm pretty sure we have to go through this way. Wait, no, we came from this way. When when the background music started playing, I immediately thought of Captain Jack Sparrow. It's because of the beginning part of it. It was like, so I was like, ah, I'm gonna play the Pirates of the Caribbean. I never watched the movie. Well, the animated version I did. Never watched the live action version. Is it considered something wrong with me if I watch the animated version but not the live action version? Why not? You know what I mean? Too much. So let's go this way. Then turn right. No. Well, turn right again. Turn this way. I can't turn that way. Okay, what was this for? I guess nothing. Trust it.
But we aren't done here yet.
Okay.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye. He quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead,
And there was Thalmor's son, Grimthur.
who built the walls of Asgard and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
Can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can... He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
Yep.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Ymir, what do you think it means more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately? I thought Frank restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted.
Like what?
Unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Ah, yes, that.
Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
I have no clue what I'm doing. But that's a good thing. The game is still new, fresh. Much more realms to explore, much more things to be seen. I have one more question before we do this. What's the point of the chisel? Like, seriously, what is the point of it? I feel like this has been going on for like 40 minutes. Alright, after this I'm recording because
I thought,
longer, a lot
I'd
faster.
hoped the creature would be long expired by now.
Oh
But
wow.
apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it. Good. You can reach the tail from this dock.
So they would use that drum to summon
You
this
would
creature
still
in the
save
manga.
this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
He means that if you're not able to save it, or if it's still pissed at you. Here, I want it back. Here, I want it back. Here, I want it back. Here, I want it back.
Right side, incoming!
Oh, here, I want it back. 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 Here, I want it back.
Reinforce up high! Knock him down!
I felt that one, brother. Behind you!
One more to go!
And where would that one more be? Okay, I guess there is. Okay, never mind. There's three more.
What's your face?
It's clinging to the wall! Gotta knock it down!
Behind you!
Yappa!
Oh, I get it sometimes. It's still hard because I'm not trying to die, bro. I'm trying to complete this waiver. Oh, great. This game has just a waiver again. That's just a Alright, let's do it.
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
I forgot what it's called. I'm just gonna call it a pot. Oh, he still holds it in his hand. Rawhide. Amazing.
I think I see something.
I see a boy. It's called a tail.
There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
Bark's eye. Whispering slab. Wheels around Smith with rage of angry spirit within. Oh. Let's do this. I love its flash. What is this? Must be something you can't do yet.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet.
Shut up. I know. You don't need to remind me. I don't know there's conveniently a boat at every dock we go to. So either
This
I work or
creature,
direct go to
The mining rigs. Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
You still went through with your act, and now you wouldn't. It depends on what you do now. That will depend on if you're a demon or not. Alright.
Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving.
Does it not want to go?
Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But no, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off and scare it. Something.
There is no making things right.
You must do it too. You know what must
Only better than they were.
Oh, they just need to move?
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
He wants to make this right so badly. But at least it's comfortable where it is. And at least it's in less pain than it was before. The weight of the chains. Completely. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, Lingbar. The Linkbakar. It appears that Mimir has enacted many cruelties here in Svartalfheim. None more reprehensible than chaining this creature and harvesting its fat for oil, to perform an act so heartless and to put it out of one's mind, to never speak of it. It reminds me of a boat captain I wronged long ago. He was too robbed of his freedom and suffered because of who I was and the choices I made. Perhaps there's a measure of monster inside all of us. He's talking about that boat captain that he dropped inside the stomach of something. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you please like, subscribe, share. It will really help out his channel. And always follow.
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.